Welcome back everyone to ajusta-is-gaming, and yes, today we are opening Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Look at it! I haven't even... Can you see this? Yes! Look at it in all its glory. It's still in the plastic, so let's open it up. You know me, I didn't bring anything to open it up. But just so you know, it's that fresh. I haven't played it. I haven't seen anything. Except that I know that Andy Anderson and Bam Margera are going to be extra characters. In all its glory, everyone. Shred like a pro. So without further ado, let's get stuck straight into the game. Copying the disc over to the console. Here we go. We're available now. Drop in and play. Let's skate or die. Unreal Engine. Powered by Microsoft or something it was. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. I don't think I can screen record yet. Jamie Foy. Is that a Raisa Liao, man? Andrew Reynolds, the king. Chloe Cavell's in it? She's from Gold Coast. Hold up, Eric Costin. Nora, she's good, man. Steve Caballero, we got the king. Zion Wright, man, he's so flawless. Riley Hawk, we got Tony's son there, ripping it up. Oh, Elisa Steamer since Tony Hawk's won. Chad Muscat, they're all coming back. Niger, we got the old Jar Jar. I can't screen because Jeff Rowley. We got Kareem Campbell, man. We're going back to the 90s. Jamie Thomas. This is incredible, man. Leo Baker. I'm gonna have to pull up a screen of this. I can't pronounce her name. Bob Burnquist. A Bucky Lassick. We've got some legends here. Aurori Nishiruma. No, Nishuma. Rodney Mullen. I'm sorry I didn't pronounce the Japanese girls. Oh, Shane O'Neill. My man. Rue Glifford. We're going old school now. Yudo Haragome. King, mate. Letitia Buffonis. Letitia Buffoni. Felipe Nunes, man. No legs, my brother. Lizzie Amanto. I think. Ariana Garrard. I don't know how to say his name. Tyshawn Jones, man. He's dope too. We've got a lot of legends here. Everyone. And the man himself. The myth. The legend. No, it's Tony Hawk. Pro Skater 3 and 4. What an introduction. Man, can we screen record yet? I don't think so. Starting your recording up. This is blocked scene for gameplay recording. We're nearly there, my people. Your man Adjuster. Welcome back, everyone, to ajusta-is-gaming. What an intro. I don't even know if we're going to be able to play that. But if you guys are new here, like I always say, please consider subscribing and pushing the man into the algorithm by liking the video at the end of the video. And let me know what you think of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. All right, here we go. Connecting. Yes. Kick, push. Terms and conditions. This is Tony Hawk wanting to take your life. Is that right? Nah, I don't think so. But we'll accept it anyway. T's and C's, whoever reads these. By clicking acknowledge, I acknowledge that I have read the privacy policy. Of course they're going to take all your data. Nada. Alright. Let's just get through it all. Damn, I'm just scrolling through. Sign your life away and scroll through the T and C's and acknowledge that you've seen it, right? Installing complete. All content is now available. Alright, because we're online, but we're just going through the disc mode today. Adjust paper. Adjust paper white. Nah. Alright, that's good. We're looking good. Accept changes and apply new settings. Let's hit it. What an intro, my peoples. Thank you for watching. Want to learn some tricks from Tony in the tutorial? Are we going to learn tutorials now? We're just going in like dingbats do, you know what I mean? I'm too excited to learn tutorials. I'm just going to learn as we go. You know what I mean? It's PS5. We're doing Tony Hawk, so if I'm correct, we're going back to the old school, the PS1 days, you know what I'm saying? That nostalgic kind of vibe. Alright, want to learn some new tricks from Tony in the tutorial? Sorry, Tony, not right now, my brother. Oh, look at it. What do I think, man? First look, man. At the screen, man, it looks vibrant, looks beautiful. Happy. What do we got here? All right, L1 or R1 hub. We got the skater, Tony himself. We got the shop. Oh, look at the birdhouse with the plague doctor mask. Off tap. Challenges, please, not right now. Statistics, leaderboards, options with sound options, gameplay options, display options, game mods, credits, all that good stuff. Look at the background, man. There's a Musker board. That's going to be a rare board now. Oh, no, it's not rare, but, you know, if you got, like, one of the first 1,000 prints of the Musker board and you got that up on your wall, man, I would say that'd be worth a pretty penny. Anyways, JFA, shout out. It's the beach blanket bong out. We're keeping it PG. It's PG, isn't it? I'm not lying. It says it right there. That's why I'm holding it up for ya. All the parents that want to red flag it. All right, Korea. Creator Park, multiplayer. We rambling today. Man, look at all the skaters. Well, we got your man, Tony Hawk. The man, the legend. We got Jamie Foy. Look, I read them all out before at the intro. We're not going into it now, but we are going to have a quick... Man, the graphics are incredible. Let me just put down for a moment. Oh, even Letitia Buffoni looks impeccable. But that just goes without being saying. Look at Andrew Reynolds, man. They've done that well. And I can see some question marks. So we got spaces. Oh, look at Chloe Cavell. She is from my state, my country, man. One of the youngest skaters in the game right now. I think she's only like 14 or 15. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're in 2025 in October now, but I think she's like 15, 16 and doing big things over in California or in America, over in Los Angeles and stuff. But that's great to see her put, because yeah, she's from the Gold Coast, putting Australia on the map again. Obviously we got Shane O'Neill from Australia, so yeah, he's already put us on the map. But still, Chloe Cavell, congratulations. That is incredible. So we got locked characters. Look at this, the Doom Slayer. And because your man got the limited edition, purchase the digital deluxe edition to unlock. I think we've already got that. So some way, somehow, in the future, we will be here again unlocking that, man. Revenant!
Revenants are UAC military operatives transformed into cool skateboarders through cybernetic augmentation and Lazarus wave exposure.
That's right. Shaman. Man of many voices. Damn, this is looking fresh, man. After all the characters, we into this. So, skaters. We chose Shane O'Neill, as we just said. Look at this. Oh, so the grind is like that. Flips are like that. So we got grind with the triangle. Flips with the square. Double flips with square. Okay. They're his special tricks. Anyway, we've gone through the stats. We've gone through all that. Man, we've got shop. Tony Hawk's has done well with this man and his team. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on the challenges, records, options, and all that good stuff we've gone through. Let's hit Korea. Let's go. That's right. Amazing. They've done so well on all of those, all of the, I just kicked my toe. I kicked it all on the end of the couch. Perfect to get started with this. Look at me next to my bestie. Man, I'm so sorry if you guys are still here going, what is this Muppet doing? But yes, we are choosing Shane O'Neill. Did we even read that? Come on, man. Australian skateboarder who is, yes, we did read that. God, I'm a doofy. But we're going the free skate. You guys excited, man? I've never even played this, so yes, I'm excited. Shout outs to Mers, LA for the music in the background. You know how we do. But this is going to be fire. I'm so excited. Hope you guys are excited. If you've already played it, and I know you probably already have, let me know how your first experience was with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, man, because I'd love to know. Hit me in the comments below. Anyway, you're with me now watching the first. I don't know how to do any tricks. I'm just going off back in the day, in the early 2000s. Maybe even before that, I can't remember. When the PlayStation 1 first came out, when Tony Hawk's 1 first was out, I'm hoping it's the same gameplay. I haven't looked at any reviews, haven't looked at any gameplay, so this is all fresh to me. I'm very, very excited. Let's just get to this. Shout outs to Danny Brown. You know Danny Brown's dope. Danny Brown's that, it's a worth it. You know what I mean? Anyway, we got the Foundry. Oh, the Foundry. Look at the graphics, mate. If that's what we're playing against, wicked. Canada. That's why Andy Anderson's got to be a question mark character in this, a little secret, a lucky character. We got Rio in Brazil. That's why I'm surprised we don't have like Felipe Gustave. I know we've got other Felipe, but still, and Felipe Nunes or Dunes or something like that. I'm not too sure. The fella that doesn't have legs and is like a better skater than most pros out there. So Rio, man, shout outs to Rio. That's dope. Shout outs Tony Hawk. Suburbia Street. We got the airport. Skater Island, man. Tony Hawk, my brother. Los Angeles. I can't even remember what Tony Hawk's like #1, what it was like. I can't even remember. So anyway, what are we gonna choose? Let's see if we can do alright. We're going. We've got it going. You can see what's happening on the screen. And Los Angeles, we're going LA, baby. Cali in the house. Alright, free skate. Skate the level freely. Pro tip. Trouble landing those combos? You can find the tutorial in the career mode. How dare that lizard run across? More!
Recording.
Damn, so we got Shane O'Neill. This is looking nice. Okay. Alright. Let's try and get up off our board. Let's get up off. How am I getting up on the board? Please! Alright, okay, come on. I know we're stopping. How are we getting off? Triggers. Alright, so we got stance. So we know Shane O'Neill is goofy. Fat ollies with the goofy. We've got grassies on the scene. What are the grassies doing there? Were they chasing someone? Alright, so down is stop on the analog. Okay, so there we go. I've finally stopped. Now I can turn around with our right analog. Okay, so left analog just going forward means you're instantly put on your board automatically. I don't know if we can change that in the settings, but right now, if you hold it down for ages, it leaves you like this so you can look around. But as soon as you hit your left joystick, going forward like I just said, yeah, it runs us on. Let's see if we can plant. Oh. Alright, it's different.
In 500 feet, turn left.
Oh! The double kickflip! Alright, let's just try and get off our board. Let's try what the triggers are. R2 is just our Shane O'Neill going in the switch. Back to Goofy. Back to regular. Back to Goofy. Back to stacking it. Anyway. Alright, so let's go L2. Alright, so we're putting in the nollie. Back to normal. Okay, so we see what L2 does, switching us back and forth in the nollie, and then back into regular, or whatever stance you're doing. This is sort of pissing me off though, how I'm used to playing like, you know, skate, man.
I have often wondered if it would have been better to be born a toaster.
I love the feeling that the controllers in Skate 3 for the PS3, if we're being specific, those control settings are second to none. So while we're on that right now, this is pissing me off. So we've got square. We've got squares for flips, but we need to hit down. We're working this out ourselves, people. So obviously cross is X is ollie.
Error.
Yeah, error. I know. This whole vlog is an error. Right, I want to stop. Okay, so X, we got ollie. X and square. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so we're gonna hold down.
Fasten seatbelts.
What the fudge? Why can't I even do anything? I nearly got axed by the grassies. I need to learn how to get off my board. What the hell, man?
In 500 feet, turn left.
Alright, that's how we change, obviously. Alright, sorry everyone, but this is good. Alright. I want to see no Fortnite. We're here to skate. See?
Recording.
I am recording. We're 8 minutes in. This is messed up. You better still be recording. Oh. Did I just stop that? No. Alright. Let's take a breath because we did the dumb move without going to the tutorials or through the tutorials. Game mods. Man. Oh, a dingbat. Game modes. Level select. Gap list. Let's just go. You know how I do.
Something out.
Tell me to slow down, mate. Oh, I've been Staples, man.
Error.
Sure, error. Alright.
Traffic ahead. Rerouting.
Alright, we're just doing ollies right now. Aye! Wall plant burial kicky. Now we're getting into some schemes. Did you see that? You power slide? Actually, it was just me switching over to regular. Alright. Yeah, man. Okay, so we're hitting X and using our left control to try. Let's just stick within the half pipe. But yeah, we're hitting ollie, obviously, which is X. Again, X. Yes, I know. I'm as cringed out as anyone watching this. Trust me. Alright. This song, mate. Burial kicky. Yeah, so what I was saying is, obviously, holding down X, letting it go, we're getting the air, and then when we're in the air, you don't just hit square, but you also need to use your left. I know this isn't a tutorial, but we're using so that's pissing me off with the settings. I wonder if we can change that in the future to just pressing, like Skate 3, like I was saying before, just pressing triangle to get off our board, because that's one flaw that's already pissing me off with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, just so you guys know. If you get that same thing, put it in the comments below, and if there's any way we can change it, hit me up with the comment as well. But what I was saying is, nice, sit your ass down, Shane O'Neill. He just did as he was told, okay? From me, Adjuster. See? Hey, listen to even me, mate. Anyways, left joystick, we're flicking left, right, wherever we want, while we're hitting square in the air. So that's what I've just picked up, alright? We obviously know we hit down X, do the ollie, and now we're gonna hit square whilst flicking our left joystick and trying to land it. Let's go and find somewhere nice. So yeah, that's like the free play in, I know I keep referring back to Skate 3, but who doesn't, man? Skate 3 is, if not, in my eyes, even with this right now, I know I'm not giving it enough time, obviously, and we're like early days. Like this looks beautiful, like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. But how I can't just stop right now to speak to you guys, it's like I'm still rolling around and I know this is all fresh. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 right now for the graphics. I mean, look at that wall, look at that texture right there. It's amazing. Unreal Engine, mate. Whoever made this is hats off, 10 out of 10. So the graphics, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about how the characters look. All that's pissing me off right now is the controlling, man. I know, like I was saying, I keep going back to Skate 3, but even just simply pressing triangle to get off my board would be a really nice touch, and that's instantly pissed me off, and I haven't even given this game enough time to even sort of, obviously, pop, shove it! Found the gap, let's go. Look at these grasses everywhere, get out of here! We don't need the police! Alright, we've found a nice little half pipe. Alright, so. Barrel kicking. So let's go down. Down square is pop shove it. Yep, nice. Alright, we're getting that. Let's put a... Obviously we know triangle is grind, so let's go up and see if we can... Grind to Wally. Here we go, frontside boarding. Get the F out of here, Popo. Cover your ears, children, if you're watching. I shouldn't have said that. The Popo is something you shouldn't know, no. Alright. This is so hard, but this is my first and honest and real and raw reaction to be playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 for the first time. And I'm telling ya, it's hard to get used to. But if you can look past that, I guess, right now, like I said, it's only early days. But I've just got that feel of, you know, wanting it to feel like Skate 3 on the PlayStation 3. You all know what I'm talking about. If you're here and you click on this video, you've all played Skate 3. Don't play Dum Dum. See, that's just, I feel like I'm all over the shop. Anyway. Again. See, I can't get off my board. That's the thing I love about Skate 3 again. The free roam, man. Just that free play of walking around to a spot. Next video, we're looking at 360 shove. Laser flip. Where did we just go? Excuse me, sorry. Somewhere prestigious. Oh! Oh! See, I wanted to land back in transfer, but that was whack. Just like my commentary. Now, let's go. Look, man, even the bails are really good. And Shane, I'm hoping it's not because I chose you, mate. I'm hoping you're a little better than this, Shane. I know you were listening before and you sat on your board for us, but... Alright. See, this is weird, man, because I'm going from... I haven't played any any skate games at all on PlayStation, so that was alright. Let's see if we can do something on the verge.
Let's see if we can find any celebrities.
Let's see if I can get on the ledge fast. Please. Before we start anything. Alright, let's line it up. I was going to say, did that look like Tory Podwell? But it ended up being a chick. How dare I say Tory Podwell's a chick? Tory Podwell, if you ever see me in real life, man,
Am I in a movie?
that's definitely a punch to the lip that I deserve. Yeah, mad, frontside feeble. Alright, okay, let's keep doing some... I found a nice ledge. See, I just hate how I can't get off the board and walk up. Obviously, I need to check my statistics and gameplay, but this is my first real, raw gameplay, and you're watching it for the first time. My reaction, my pissed off reaction, my emotions might be pissed off, I might be happy, I might be stoked that I've gotten the trick. But we didn't even go through the tutorial, man, so this is raw, uncut. You know what I mean? And I hope you appreciate that as much as I do. Anyway, because we're rambling on, Shane, you know what you need to do? Shane O'Neill? You need to sit down on your board, mate. Take a seat. Take a seat, Shane. Are you listening? Disrespectful, mate. Treating your own Aussie Australian, your fellow man, your fellow Australian like that, and not even listening to Ajusta. Please, take a seat. Sit down. I'm talking to the peeps. I'm just joking. Probably cut that out anyway. Let's go. See, it just doesn't have the good feel. It's like I have to... Doesn't have the same control feeling as Skate 3, man. I love it, and it's gonna take a bit to get used to for sure. It just feels jank and quick, and like I can't bail. Like Skate 3, man. I want to play Skate. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be getting Skate, I think. But anyway, let's keep pressing on. That was all right. 540 south flip. We need to go through the tutorial. So this is just like my first reaction to, you know, how it feels without doing a tutorial, how it feels compared to Skate 3, how it feels compared to other skate games as well. But I've played, what other game did we have? What was it? Tony Hawk's what? Did we have 2? Yeah, we had Session. Was that not, that wasn't Tony Hawk's, We had Tony Hawk's 2 on Skate, on PlayStation 3, didn't we? That was different controlling again. Tony Hawk's 2 on PlayStation 3, and we've also played Session. Yeah. What was it? Tony Hawk's 2. Yeah, Tony Hawk's 2 on PlayStation 3. I think we were playing, weren't we? Or were we playing it on the PS5? Yeah, we were playing it on the PS3. So, like, I know I keep like referring back to Skate 3, but man, just the controlling of Skate 3 is impeccable, even compared to this right now. And you know what? I'm going to do myself the favor, guys, and stop this vlog here. Actually, you know what? Oh, so now Shane sits down on the skateboard. See? It's all disrespect, mate. There's no like... That was mad. He sat up off his skateboard into a boneless. It feels like the gameplay is really quick, if that makes sense. Like, a little too responsive. Like, I feel like I'm in fast forward playing this game. Does that even make sense to anyone? Can anyone relate? In the comments, please. I need someone's perspective as well as, you know, my own with this first time play, man. Does it get better? Does it get easier? Can we change it so I can just get off and walk around like free roam? Like, I'm confused. Like, I feel like I'm just going up to... Does this make sense? I'm coming up and doing slappies. You get what I mean? Like, I'm just hitting exit triangle straight away. See that? And it just feels jank. I don't know if this is like me, mate. Tell me in the comments below, guys. See, I feel like I'm just slapping up to it, even though I know I'm ollieing. It's not the same as even PlayStation 1, like with Tony Hawk's. Unless it's been that long. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I know. Are you feeling it? Let's go up and attack this massive rail. You wait until we start playing Skate 3, then your boy will show you how we roll. But Shay Man's been mad. All in all, I'm giving this like Tony Hawk's, man. Right now, how I honestly feel with the settings being... Oh, I shat myself, sorry. Oh my god, I just pooed my pants. The lizard crawled over my foot. Yes, we have a pet lizard, I'm telling y'all. Check this. I won't. Anyway, I just pooed my pants. Just let me shake the poo out. Alright, that's better. We'll sit in it instead. Anyways, I feel like... What was I getting at? What was I saying? Yeah, I'm lost for words, man. I feel like... I haven't given it enough time. But as far as the graphics and the look of it so far, it looks the part, that's for sure. It definitely looks the part. All the ramps and the streets and everything look great. That's for sure. The players look great. How would I say it, Ace? The physics of the skaters themselves, like the bales look great. The way that they're flipping, their motions look real. Everything looks very real, very good with the graphics. Yeah, the gameplay isn't matching up to how it looks, is what I'm trying to say. So if that makes sense, guys, like, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, if we can walk around and I can just walk to look at spots rather than, you know, everyone might wanna... Ooh, see, that was alright. But even again, just the overslide in the bale was a bit weird. But that's my honest opinion. But right now, like what I was getting at, I would say, if I'm giving you my honest opinion, which is where we took off, where I lost, where the lizard made me poo my pants. Excuse me, everyone. I was getting at how many stars I would give this game out of 5 stars. Right now, I'm giving it 2. 2 stars out of 5. That's how I feel right now. We're going to come back and we're going to play it so many more times so we can get used to the controlling, and then I'll obviously give you an honest opinion again after having some considerable hours on this, after banking up some considerable hours on this game. We will be back to give a proper review on it as well, my son and I. But like, at the same time, right now, my first impressions, I'm not too happy. Like I said, the aesthetics and the gameplay itself and the look of it is I mean, not the gameplay, but the look of it itself is crisp. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 stars, impeccable. The characters look the part. You know, it all looks great, but the only thing is I'm obviously dragging this out because I'm sort of a bit lost for words and was expecting better gameplay, man. It feels really like fast, and I'm sure that we'll be able to change that in the settings, but I just feel like it's very responsive, like to the control, which is great, and you know, a lot of people are going to love that. See, that was sick. See, I'm starting to get used to it a little bit, but like, I don't know, man.
Smart. How about
I think I'm just so caught up on Skate 3 that I'm not giving it a proper chance, people. So this is going to be a great review, not just for like myself, but for anyone that's watching this. I think it'll be an honest great review as we keep going, because this is going to be a long one. I'll keep going for a little bit longer
show that.
and give it
They
some
only
time.
aired it once.
Yeah.
And just try and
I
get
hope they
used
got
to
paid a lot.
you know how you just start, you know, repetition. That was sick. 360 flip double impossible. Like, that's pretty good, man. Like, and the graphics of the bales and just the flips
THPS
and
1
the
plus
air
2.
time and stuff is sick. But I'm a little lost for words on. I'm pretty sure it's the same feel as PlayStation 1, Tony Hawk's 1. You know what I mean? When you used to get up and just do those combos, you know, like this, and be able to balance. So I guess a little more practice will make this game 5 out of 5 stars. But right now, if you want my honest opinion, even just after that little bit of play, we're going up to 2.5 stars from 2 stars out of 5, guys. Here we are, back at the spot we started. All I remember was, remember the insane combos that you could get with Tony Hawk, man. We need to find that.
I have
Alright,
often
I'm
wondered
sort of
if it
starting
would
to
have
get
been
used to
better
it.
to be born a toaster.
I'm just thinking, remember the old controls. I want to make that gap. Alright. Sort of starting to settle down too. I think I was very excited. Oh, that's like a spine transfer almost. Yeah, man. Like, the game's incredible. Do not get it twisted. I know I'm gonna put that was my own words into my mouth, like my own f-ups, and saying, oh, the game's jank. It is really quick, man. It feels like the gameplay is like super fast. Like bang, 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 bang. And like, I remember it being like, obviously a PS1, it's going to feel a little more laggy because of, you know, the graphics and the internal system itself compared to a PS5 or PS1. Obviously, we're going to have a complete speed difference in response and stuff, but I feel like it's getting there. Yeah, see, I'm starting to land a bit more. I haven't done many grabs, I'm just going haywire on the flip tricks. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest with you guys. That's just my honest opinion. That double impossible though, watch this. Anyways, I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. I think I've given you my honest opinion and tried to cover everything, if not multiple times, and repeated myself like I do. That's just something wrong with me. That was mad, that triple kickflip. I like that. Triple kickflips are easy, so you might be able... Triple impossible, that's dope. Hang on. Let's just keep it going for a bit longer. Give it a bit of time. I want to find a nice little half part like this. Oh, shit. See, I can just grind up to wherever I want. Like Tony Hawk's one, you could just grind anything, you remember? Like this. I just gotta figure out how to do flip tricks in between grinds. But I'm a dingbat. You wait. You go to Chitty's-Gaming and you watch him. That's my son. He'll end up rocking this in no time. You watch how he does it. He'll probably do it better than me. But, you know, the man adjuster. The late bloomer, you know what I mean? That's my excuse. Backside Taily! Getting all styly! I haven't done any grabs because I am just button pressing. Let's try and actually. Pretty sure it might be circle for grabs, guys. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Oh, that was mad. See, I wish I could just pick my board up, walk around into this. That would be a better thing for me. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm just used to Skate 3 on the PS3. But I haven't even been able to grab, man. Circle. Right. Here we go. This is my little spot. There we go, Benny Hanna. Dirty melon! The melon! One of my favourite grabs. Look at that, dirty Benihana. Why am I putting dirty in front of everything? It just looks dumb. Okay, now that was a Tony Hawk trick right there. That was dope. Alright, we're up to 3 stars now that I'm starting to get a feel for this. Yeah, this is dope. I just wish I could hit triangle and run up those stairs and run to this like I do in Skate 3. Does anyone agree with me with that? Or is that just me being whack as? We're starting to do the flips, the tricks, the dips, and the... Idiot, I'm just an idiot, shut up. I'm starting to do the grabs. I was going to say we're starting to do the flips. with the grabs. But yeah, I just like feel, even like just dropping in right now, like at that stance I'm at right now, just to press triangle on skate 3 and drop in and get ready to go. With this, I hit forward and that's the drop in. To me, that's whack. Can I change that in the settings? Please hit me up in the comments below. Anyone that's watching this, will this even get any views? Probably not. Oh well, boo-hoo for me. I love it anyway. We gotta live stream it too, you know? Live stream it with no viewers. That's what it's about. Oh, that Benihana. I think I know what I'm doing. So, I feel like we've got a little skate 3 similarity actually. I'm feeling like the grabs. See, this is whack. In skate 3, I'll just be able to get up, get off my board and walk over that because I'm too jank in my own movement to...
Error.
Shut up! Oh, that was the error. But you know what I mean? I'm too jank in my own movement to skate out of there. Whereas in skate 3, I could just press triangle and walk out of there, jump back on my board by pressing triangle again. So maybe that's something that they should have incorporated. But what I was getting at was, this is what I like to say a lot, we've got a similarity in control experience with skate 3 with the grabs. I'm gonna definitely ask my son that. It feels like when we hit, actually I don't know if it is the same. Hang on, let's go in here. Nah, it's not similar. Whack. I'm still at a 3 though. Like I was getting the hang of it, now I feel like I'm losing it. See how that just sped up? Like that just made me feel extra jank. Like, and I'm not a baby boomer, I'm Generation Y, but not even more I can keep up with that. Anyway, I'm just saying all the blackness. Right, so with him, see that? Just him standing there from stacking it, right? And him just automatically getting on his board and going. That pisses me off. That is a fix that if I haven't fixed already, and you can in the menu, I'm gonna be the biggest dumb idiot out there, but I don't care. But if it is not a feature, man, then that game is gonna stay at 3 stars for me. The only way that this game will be 5 out of 5 stars, and this is my sign off, guys. I am out. I don't want to keep dragging this on, but that has been a mad gameplay. All in all, the gameplay is pretty good. I do like it. I just have to get used to the controlling. Obviously, anyone that doesn't play, I mean, I do play gaming most days with a whole heap of different consoles, but anyone that's just getting used to it for the first time, I feel like, you know, will have the same opinion as me, especially if they played Skate 3. I feel like, you know, a bit of getting used to it, a bit of repetition, maybe playing it for like a week straight every day for a couple hours if you've got the time, or maybe half hour to an hour, and then I come back then for another vlog, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and practice for the next week, have a good look at this, and come back and give you my proper review on it after a week of a good, you know, let's say 5 to 10 hours of playing it, because I feel like I'm not giving it a proper go. But I've made this video long enough to really get like, I'm stuck on 3 stars, and if I can't change that through the game mode, which I'm seeing settings, so could just be being a dingbat and not knowing it. But if there's no free play to where I can walk around from spot to spot rather than skate from spot to spot, and people love to skate from spot to spot, but that's the thing with Skate 3, the versatility of being able to skate to that spot and being able to press triangle and simply walk with my skateboard to that spot is a big thing for me in gameplay with a skateboarding game. A really big thing. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but that is like how I'm really feeling right now. So let me know if you guys feel the same. All in all, I really enjoyed it. Great experience. Good first time video for that. I actually enjoyed it. Like I said, the graphics and the animated quality of it is Unreal Engine, mate. So those guys put in the work. But impeccable with that. The gameplay started getting better. I'm leaving it at the gameplay. The graphics are a 5 out of 5 for the stars. The gameplay itself is a 3 out of 5, only because I either haven't changed the settings properly, or if you can't free walk around, like do a free roam around each level, like where it was like Rio, Canada, all that, that sucks. And I'm really saying the honest truth there, that is going to put me off playing the game, and I'll just go and thrash this board. I was even going to put rails on this board, but I'll just thrash it to the house if I can't change the game mode. Because, like I said, I'm a noob to this. Not to gameplay itself and Tony Hawk's or Skate 3 or Session or any skate game like that on the PlayStation. But I am a noob to this game. And for it to be 300... How much do we pay for this, Dar? $250 Australian we paid for this, including this game. And literally, I will play it a lot more times, but it will never go over 3 stars out of 5 with its gameplay. And I'll only be playing it to get to... I want to play every player that we were going through before, that we were looking at, from Niger to Eliza Steamer to Steve Caballero to the new skaters, man. All of them. And I want to be able to unlock it to see if we can get Andy Anderson unlocked. We're going to be coming back, so we're going to have to get used to it. And by the end of that, we probably will be at 5 stars out of 5 stars for the gameplay. Everything else, flawless, in my opinion. But if we don't get that gameplay, and I can't get that free roam in this, and I don't care about mods, I don't care about anything, I'm just talking like the settings. If I can't get into that gameplay of walking around, and I've just been a dingbat and stuff that up, I'm going to thrash this board over on my other channel, Skate or Die Battles with your man Adjuster. So make sure you check that out while we're on the scene if you're a skateboarder and you like your skating. But we won't be putting deck rails on this. I will be honestly thrashing it, doing board slides on it all the time just to scratch that graphic off in despite of how I feel, Mr. Tony Hawk. I thought you would have been onto that, man. I bet you Tony Hawk has played nothing but Tony Hawk. But has he ever played Skate 1, Skate 2, or especially Skate 3? And I think now Skate 4's out, and I think they're just calling it Skate. And I'm saying that's going to be something that I'm going to invest in more than this, Tony. So if you do see this, Tony, triangle, mate. Hops off the board, triangle. Hops back on the board. You know what I mean? Simple. Free walking around. We want to walk from our spot to spot. Not all of us have the stamina like you, mate, to skate from spot to spot. Some of us like to walk to the spot and skate if our little old legs can take us. You know what I mean? And with that being said, guys, I hope you're all well and healthy. Please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell. Though you really don't need to, because if you just remember, your man ajusta-is-gaming is posting on the daily. So with that being said, I am out. Stay healthy, stay well. And that was a long one. That's probably one of the longest videos I've ever done. But it was worth it, man. Tony Hawk is a legend. He is the man. And any bullshit that I have said is all in fun. And not to be taken seriously and literally and all that. Anyways, peace everyone.